Here with Emergency Management Director for Pottawatomie County, Chad Larmen. Chad, it's been a hectic week, and I want this really to involve two groups of people in our audience. Number one, there are people with still a lot of destruction all around them. Tell us, what's the greatest need from the inside, what you're hearing for our community now to step up and help provide?
So the greatest need we're hearing is we need like hygiene items, soaps, shampoos, some women's stuff, and we're trying to get that pushed out and create a flyer right now so that we can post it on social media. I know Community Renewal of Pottawatomie County has posted most of the needs on their Facebook page, so you can go there and get that information too. But yeah, those are the current needs we have. We have enough food, we have enough tarps, we have enough drinking items such as water and Powerades, but the hygiene needs are a big item right now that we're hearing we need.
What about containers and places to put all of this stuff?
For the debris?
Yeah.
So we have a debris plan in place. Shawnee's currently working on their collection site right now. They're trying to build a road. Hopefully that'll be done today, and they will be able to start sending that information out so people can take that debris themselves to their debris collection site so we can start getting this off. They've also hired a contractor to come in, so if you can't haul it yourself, please put it to the curbs, and they will have a company called DRC that will be coming around and picking that up for you individuals. That's for the city. The county, we want you to push it out to the road. If so, the roadside, that way we can come by and pick it up. We have county crews on the roads right now, and they're actively picking up all the debris that we can. It can be mixed with construction and vegetative debris, but we'd like to see it separated. But if you can't do that, we understand, and we'll do that once we pick it up.
So on the outside looking in, it's really been an overwhelming week for everybody, you included, I know, Chad. But now there's people kind of coming out of their shock, the emergency mode, kind of settling down. And there's so many in the community that want to help and just don't know how. What is that first step that we can take to just kind of get our feet in the water and then maybe gain some momentum for all of the people who would really like to help but want to stay out of the way, may not be too educated on how to help, but they need to dive in and help?
So Community Renewal of Pottawatomie County is taking all the volunteers. So if you want to volunteer, please go to the OBU Green Campus. They will sign you up as a volunteer and they will put you to work. They have assignments that they have, which it may be hauling some items to some individuals in a neighborhood or whatever it may be the need is at that time. But you can sign up through them, you can volunteer through them, they're going to vet you, and that way then you can get a true assignment, and that's where you'll be able to help the most, is by getting those true assignments instead of just going wherever you think you need to go. So please go to there, sign up as a volunteer, and we will put you to work wherever we need you.
And so that place for many of us is the St. Gregory's campus off of MacArthur, just catty corner from the museum. That's where you go to sign up. The old auditorium for those who might have been to a few St. Gregory's basketball game. Also, Chad, I heard you say D, David, C, Chris, R, Richard is the contractor who's working in the Shawnee area trying to pick things up.
Yes, they're DRC Emergency Services. That's who's hired. Shawnee is actually hiring today. They're signing the contracts, and that they have 15 trucks en route. And they should be here the first thing this morning. And as soon as the contract is signed, they're going to hit the roads to start picking up all the debris.
Okay, so if you want to get involved, just sign up and volunteer from all levels of services. Thank you to Chad Larmen. Chad, your plan in place. You actually are in charge of having the plan in place for something like this coming through night of. I heard nothing but great things about the response of your plan going on. Tell us a little bit about what you're thankful for and how this week is actually going for you.
So it started off a little rough. I'm not going to lie to you, but that's going to happen with any disaster because we don't know the extent of the damage or where it's pinpointed at the time. Once we got that information, we started calling in all of our resources. Our plan is to use the southeast region of Oklahoma as our emergency management region, and we started making phone calls, and we had just from the southeast region of Oklahoma, we had about 150 individuals show up from different agencies across the southeast. Oklahoma Task Force 1, Oklahoma City Division was here helping out Shawnee. Everybody that could help us did respond, and we made those phone calls, and we had dispatch making phone calls to get those people out here to help the individuals in need. We cordoned off everything. We sectored everything out, and we had search groups going immediately within about 5 minutes of the tornado hitting. And we were actually we had so many tornadoes that night, we actually had some of our crews that were trying to get to the command post, but they were still actively chasing tornadoes and reporting that information to us. But I think our plan worked great. We did have hiccups. We're going to have those in a disaster time, but we overcome them, and that's what we do, and we help the people that need it. And that's what I'm thankful for, is all the help that we receive, because we can't do it ourselves. We have to work as a team. The city, the county, all of us have to work as a team, and we became one that Wednesday night, and we helped everybody that needed it. And there was no questions asked. We gave an assignment, and they were sent out, and they didn't ask a question one. They were just ready to help the people and the people that were in need.
Well, we are overcomers, and we now have an assignment. Get out to the old St. Gregory's campus. They call it the Green Campus now, and sign up to volunteer. No matter what your position is, you can help. We all can help. And Chad, again, thank you very much for the hard work that you've put in, and we'll continue to try to bring updates anytime that it's beneficial from you. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much for having me on here, and let's help these people out.
We'll get it done.